they really came and outplayed us in that first half, and really, Justin Robinson saved us, or else we should have been down about 10, 15 points. Second half, we played defense and we didn't foul. And we got a 10, 12 point lead. And then we started fouling again. And that got them into single digits, 5 points and that. And then, the end of game, the last minute, we just gave the ball up. There's no excuse really for the 2 turnovers we had. You got to be strong with the ball, and they took advantages. And Randolph, who's been just a stud for them for 4 years, hit a big time shot, and we should not have. We should have been stronger with the ball, and at least go to the line. And in the first overtime, I thought our kids did some really good things to tie it. And the second overtime, they just took over, and obviously they were, the total game, they were the team that was deserving of winning, and they did. And we had a chance to get it right at the end, and we made those 2 turnovers and gave it up, and which is very frustrating. But again, if they're not playing hard against us and they don't make the shots, then we still win. And so they made big time plays to beat us. Any questions? It's a pretty good summary, I think.
Were the turnovers just
wasn't aggravating part, I guess, because you just.
Did you see them? Yeah, how could you explain them? We just turned over the first one at half court. There was no trap, and we have 2 timeouts left. Part of it is being young, and we're young. So, again, we're not blaming the loss on any one guy or whatever. But obviously, if you get a chance to win, then and Trey's got to have the ball, in that situation.
Coach, we shot 50 free throws tonight. Were you mad that you guys didn't adjust to the way the game was being called, or do you credit Wake for getting?
No, Wake. No, I'm angry with us for fouling so much. They had, I think, 18 free throws in the first half, and we fouled. I'm not blaming the officials, and then we didn't foul, and that's the key in order for us to beat them. That they score a lot from the foul line, and so no, we didn't get messed over or anything. They just then started to be real aggressive, and we had 15 fouls by our 3 big guys. So obviously our post defense was not good. You can't keep putting them on the line. And not only that, when you foul, you go to the double bonus. So those 15 fouls got them into the bonus quicker. It's a weird game tonight, and I'm disappointed in our group. I didn't think we came the way we should and the way we've practiced. And we show our youth so much, and Trey's the veteran, but then we're young, and this is our 28th game. You would hope that we'd be older by now, but we were not tonight.
Coach, I know you talked about it before often this season, but what's it going to take for your club to put together a complete game consistently?
We've won 23 games. Obviously, we've put together complete games consistently. So I don't understand your question. And if we're 5-23, I would understand that. Obviously, we've played really good basketball, but we didn't tonight.
Childress was contained for most of regulation, and then in those overtime periods, turned it up. Did you see that more as, finding open space with the
No,
big
I
men
think
off
it's
the
more of
ball.
him being the veteran. You know, I mean, Randolph's played well over 100 games for Wake Forest and 4 seasons of ACC play. And, you know, he's a veteran, and he's a great kid and a great competitor. So the fact that he had not scored and then scored does not surprise me, because that's what really good competitors do, and that's what he was. That's what he is.
Anything else, Coach?
Does he remind you at all of his dad? Obviously, him being on the bench. You keep calling him Randolph.
His dad
Brandon.
would have scored in the first half. But, no, I mean, that whole family, they're great. I love them. Randolph is a great friend, and I admire their family, and the fact that finishing out his senior year, he was able to do this in this game. That's terrific for them, and I applaud them for that.